Our lovely patient who's 34 years old is 3 days out from her augmentation mastopexy, and she comes in today for follow-up, and she's very graciously agreed to share some of her thoughts and feelings about how she's doing so far.
So I'm 3 days out, and I'm so happy. One of my biggest fears was waking up and regretting the surgery. I've never felt regret one time. I'm super happy, and I wish I did it sooner.
That's great. That's great. Share with everybody who's listening in, what were some of your motivations to come and see us in the first place?
Okay, so I had a good friend and neighbor recommend Dr. Clater for multiple procedures such as a tummy tuck and a breast lift and breast implants. And I'm so glad that I came in and met with Dr. Clater and his wonderful team, especially Emily. She's been my go-to girl the whole time. And I really took my time to think about it and do some research. And I always came back to Dr. Clater in his office. And from the beginning, it was just a gut feeling, and I knew that they were the right team to go with.
Thank you. That's awesome. I want to go back and really dive into what were your motivations? What were things that were frustrating you about where you were and that inspired you to consider breast augmentation?
Okay, so that's a good question. After breastfeeding 2 kids, super slim build, and I work out pretty consistently, I knew that this area of my breast was something that I could never fix on my own, especially after losing weight and breastfeeding. So that was the big goal of mine, was just to get back to myself and really just repair, what pregnancy and breastfeeding did. And it was just a goal to get back to what I used to look like. And I think that's exactly what Dr. Clater was able to achieve.
Fabulous, fabulous. And so it's really early. You're only 3 days post-op, but I love sharing the emotions and feelings that you're having for all of our patients through every stage of their recovery. What were some of your apprehensions about your post-operative period in this first couple of days?
Okay, so I think I was a little nervous about not being able to use my hands at all, especially being a mom. I know that there's times where I just figured I would have to jump in and help, but honestly, after the first day, I felt completely fine to move around. Not overdo it, but I was definitely able to walk around on my feet and feel pretty confident about moving around.
Perfect. And with our rapid recovery program, we have you showering one day after surgery, so how has that been impacting your recovery?
Perfect. Yeah, I was able to take a shower the next day, and I had 0 issues. I just let the soap rinse down, and I felt great.
Fabulous. And so our next plan for you is we're going to slowly let you increase your level of activity so that probably by about 3 weeks, we're going to let you be at 100% activity. Okay. Today, we're getting you closer to 25%, which you're already doing. And we'll see you back next week. And as you can see on your incisions, they're all covered with glue, which we expect that will fall off over the next couple of days. And we'll see you back in about a week. And then we'll start you on scar cream. And that will help really maximize the aesthetics of your scars. Last question that I always like to ask, and I know it's early, but is this something that you would recommend to a friend?
Absolutely. 10 out of 10. I'm already recommending the surgery and yourself. Again, I wish I had done it sooner. It's given me so much more confidence already, and I'm so happy that I went through with it.
You're wonderful. Well, thank you for sharing your experience.
Of course. Thank you.